You ready? Wanna go for a run? Wanna go for a walk? Yeah? Okay, come on. This way. Okay, we're calling this a walk and radio. That's what we're gonna call this, is a walk and radio. Got my radio right here, see? And we're scanning right now. And we've got Digger, who's going for a walk. So we'll see how it does tonight. It was kind of cool today. We were talking with Sam, and we were talking about doing a podcast, and got a lot of things accomplished that was really kind of exciting. You know what? I've noticed there's no mosquitoes. This is miraculous. No mosquitoes. Let's get around this dirt. I don't want to walk through the dirt. That's it. You know what, Digger? If I trusted you to come back, I'd actually take you off the leash and throw a ball. But the problem with that is I don't think you'd come back. I think you'd go to the moon and make me come after you. That's part of the problem, is figuring out how you can trust your dog, right? So, oh, I heard something on the radio. I'm surprised there's not more people here tonight. Well, I am coming a little bit later. I came right at sunset, which is kind of pretty here. Digger, what are you doing? I don't know why you want to go around me, but so yeah, we had some good. It's kind of interesting. There's only one goal. I never heard of a soccer field with only one goal. There's nothing over this side, but there is on this side. Correct me if I'm wrong, but from when I was growing up with the Jedi Knights, yes, I played soccer when I was... What's the matter, Digger? I know you want to go over there. Digger. Digger. This must be a girl. It must be a girl. Must be a girl, because he's getting all anxious. But it looks like another golden doodle. Anyway, what I was saying is when I was 12 to 16 years old, I was on a competition soccer team. We were called the Jedi Knights, and we conquered left and right. We would get wins, and I actually played goalie, which really kind of surprises me that my son, who played lacrosse, also played goalkeeper. It's kind of nice of them for the city to leave bags out here for dogs that poop. I grabbed a couple bags, so we're prepared. I figured if they're going to provide it, I may as well take it. I actually bought some. Hold, come here, Digger. Digger, come here. Digger, come here. You're, something looks wrong here. I don't know what it is, but it looks, oh, I know what's going on here. Look out. You got one leg out. How did you get one leg out? Huh? That's just not right. That girl gets you all excited and you tried to escape the harness. Yeah, that looks better. I think you snuck one leg out of the holster when I wasn't looking. Either that or I didn't know what I was doing when, well, I heard something on the radio. Did I say we actually came a little bit later than usual? Came right at sunset, which is not bad. I mean, there's plenty of light. It's just, I thought there would be more people. That's it. Mark the branch. Mark the branch. Pee on the branch. Come on. Okay, come on, Dig. Come here. You know, his groomer actually kind of encouraged me to get a trainer. I mean, how often does your dog get fired from the groomer, you know? I feel like talking to her is like I've got to have a parent-teacher conference. You know what I mean? Because your kid is failing and nobody knows what to do, and it's obviously the parent's fault when the kid just hasn't applied himself. That's what I've got here is a 2-year-old that has crappy parents. But we try. So anyway, what I was saying was, as we worked on putting together a podcast this week and got a name and some really good ideas. We're gonna do it on YouTube, at least to start, and see how that goes. It is kind of funny because, or I think it'd be kind of good because Sam and I play off each other really well, and it makes us laugh, and hopefully it can make others laugh. And I learn something always, and maybe some other people can learn things. That's the other thing. I need to get off Reddit. I didn't tell too many people this. Haven't told my family this. Well, I told my son, but that doesn't count. I got banned from Reddit because I was argumentative and disruptive, right? When my only sin was I disagree with the prevailing opinion, which is a bunch of horse crap, just like it usually is. But I'm back on there and got into it again today with somebody and had to take a nap. You know, how do you keep marking things, Dig, after you're out empty of pee. Is that sometimes just out of habit? To lift your leg? I don't know. You wonder what it would be like to be a dog and have all those smells hit you in the face. You know what I mean? I think, you know, it'd be kind of disturbing to smell all that so strongly and be able to identify it. You know, you'd see, you'd know instantly everybody that farted. That's funny. Uh-oh, there's kids up here ahead. You know what that means? That means people will either get in the way or try to distract Digger from his walk. But we're not going to allow that to happen. Dude, that's 3 spots I've seen already where they have bags for you to pick up the dog poop. I wonder if that was really a big problem here or something. But I should have saved my money and not bought my roll and just come here and grab these. Is there a ditch right there or something? Looks like some rushes or something. Some water. Yeah, there used to be a baseball diamond behind my house when I was growing up, and used to play baseball quite a bit. I was a very popular left-handed pitcher because I had a coach who was such an avid baseball fan. He thought a left-handed pitcher was his secret weapon, which it was, because more often than not I would hit the batter with the ball because I sucked. But there was one kid, I hit him in the head. Felt really bad about it too. It's just because I wasn't a very good pitcher. Not a very good pitcher. But it was fun while it lasted. I was a better soccer player than I was a pitcher. Soccer's such a good sport. And if I had the energy now to play that, I'd be a healthy man. But I don't. And that's the problem. So I went to a new doctor today, and what does he do? First thing he does, he sit down and talks about a new prescription he can put me on. I'm like, are you going to even examine me? Or did I just come to see a drug rep? I just think it's ridiculous. I think modern medicine has forgot how to actually treat patients. They are dictated by corporate drug manufacturers, and you know, all the science says this, all the stuff says that, and you know, I think what it is these drug companies do whatever they can to put numbers and data in front of these doctors to convince them that their drug is the best, and that all the reasons why they've got to use that. But oh, that's weird. Is the sprinklers come on here? It's all wet right here. It's not wet everywhere else, but I don't see sprinklers going on. You'd think they'd be going on elsewhere if it's going through a cycle. So yeah, that's kind of what I did this week. Just work from home, work at my kitchen table, get all stressed all day long, and then try to recover from it over the weekend. Although it was kind of cool this week that the boss gave us a half day on Friday. So we got 8 hours for the price of 4. That was always nice. It kind of felt weird, but I'll take it. It's the little things that count, right? Looks like there used to be a tree there, but Uh-oh, we're being beat by... Uh-oh, we're being beat by the... She's beating us, Dig. She's beating us. She's going faster than... Okay. That's KN0JI that's on the... Ready to go. You see that? Hear that, Dig? We'll see if we can hear that a little bit better.
Hey, that was me a little bit ago trying to get into your 6-meter net. Guess I need a better antenna.
Well, that's what I need, is to figure out...
Sorry about that. Yeah, I could not pull that signal out to save my life, and I tried various things. I turned up my filter and turned up my volume and turned off my attenuator, and nothing seemed to work. So glad you said something.
Yeah, I thought I could get into the net. I'm on the Y trail right now, and I was just a little bit up the Y trail when I tried to get into that net, but...
Now the Y trail, I believe, is a trail up by the Y at BYU on the mountain.
Just between us, I guess, you know.
Well, I'm pretty sure I had a clear line of sight to your place, but I don't know. It's just using the rubber ducky version for 6 meters.
Okay, well, you know, when you try something else sometime, let me know, and I'd be glad to help you test that out.
Oh, could you recommend a portable 6-meter antenna?
For a mobile or a handheld?
I'm using a FT818.
818, yep.
And
it's a low power rig. I actually owned one of those once.
Oh yeah, for that, you know, easy peasy. I've actually made a 6-meter dipole that you can just toss into a tree and it works wonders. But as far as store-bought, I think Comet made one, but I can't remember the model.
Okay. What about a 2-meter antenna? I got one that it's a Smalley antenna, and the thing's about, how big is it? It's like over 3 feet tall.
Smalley?
I was wondering if that could be lengthened for quarter wave 6 meter or something like that.
From Somalia?
Well, let me tell you, let's keep this a secret between us, but the answer is yes. So I've got a Smiley 5/8 wave myself, and I do use that for both 6 meters and 2 meters, and people can't tell the difference.
Well, that gives me hope, because the one I have is so long that I've fully extended. It's kind of scary because I'm afraid it puts too much pressure on the lug it goes on.
Yeah, mine's pretty long too. You know, it's got a. So what it is this thing ends up in a BNC. Then I hook it to a 90-degree angle adapter that goes, you know, BNC female on one end, and SO or PL259 on the other end. Then it just plugs into the back of my radio. Now your 818 probably has a BNC connector already on it, so then in your case you'd have to have a BNC to BNC angle.
Yeah, see, Digger looks at that dog free.
I think I do. I put adapters on all my handhelds.
It really bugs him that
I'm using right now.
That dog gets to run free and he can't.
Because the SMC connectors they had on them were regarded as kind of a weak point of them. So I just put the BNC adapter on there and a O-ring too to strengthen them.
Oh yeah, smart way to go. I have actually damaged a couple of PC boards inside my handheld doing that very thing. Those SMA connectors just can't handle the pressure.
You see that?
They just will bend and snap right.
Digger wants to be free.
And reinforce it like you're saying, you know, with that O-ring. I think that's the way to go.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to getting on 6 meters. Maybe next time I'll try the Smalley antenna I have. And the other 6-pack net, I think that's the one that comes on at 9. I heard a little bit of that. I could receive somebody from up in Taylorsville, but I could not hear net control. And that was up at the top of the Y on White Mountain there when that was on.
Oh, very good. I was not able to check into that net. I was down at BYU the time that when that was going on. But yeah, if you heard someone in Taylorsville, that's probably Bruce. He's got a pretty strong signal from Taylorsville.
Yeah, I didn't catch his name, but it's just like one of those simplex VHF conversations that goes on when you only hear one part of it.
Oh yeah, roger that. Hey, by the way, a week from today, you're going to be a star. You get your picture in the paper.
I do? How come?
Well, because we took some snapshots at Field Day, and you were one of the stars there at the GOTA station.
Hot diggity dog. What paper is this going to be?
Our UVARC newsletter that is going to be published here in next week.
It's getting kind of dark. Let's start.
Will there be an online version?
Come on, Dig. Let's go this way.
Yeah, it's only online. So I just sent out a link to everybody who's a member of the club, and then I posted also on our club website, and then I posted on Facebook too. And so anybody can, just look at it, download it, or just look at it online. Either way, and away you go.
Oh, okay. How do I join that club anyway?
So you go to uvarc.club, UVARC.club, and at the top, click join. It's free of charge.
Okay, that sounds good. Where I work swing shift, so I've been wanting to go to those meetings, and I've been to like 2 of them, but I work swing shift, so it's been rare that I've ever shown up.
I remember working swing shift.
Putting me on day shift in about 4 or 5
Come on, Digger.
weeks here, and
Let's
really
keep going.
forward to that because I'll have
Goofball.
more ham radio activity then.
Well, like you said, hot diggity dog. We'd be glad to have you. Be good to see you there, Paul. And yeah, you don't have to be a member of the club to get the newsletter or the link to it. As soon as I get your email address, I can just send it to you. But at any rate, yeah, it's fun to be a part of the club because then you get all kinds of other things that go along with it, our announcements and such activities, and keep up on stuff like that we, all stay in touch with.
That's cool. Is there going to be a ham radio swap meet? Spanish Forks is coming, August or September?
Affirmative. Also in the newsletter, and yep, September. I want to say 24th. It's the last Saturday in September. So yep.
Oh, that's good. Will there be anybody selling books there?
Books? That's weird.
That's a great question. Last year there was. Well, not very many, but I suspect that might grow in time.
That's good. Because one of the highlights for me of going to the UARC or the Utah VHF Society swap meet up in Taylorsville is going to see what books they have for sale. But speaking of UARC, are they having trouble sending out their newsletter?
Yeah. So ever since Gordon passed away, that responsibility has been transferred over to Mike, and I think he's just having trouble getting it out. I don't know what the problems are, and I've emailed a couple of them and saying, is this still going on? And haven't got any replies, so I suspect they're just kind of just working out that transition.
Well, I hope that's all it is, because I really look forward to getting that in the mail. By the way, I am mobile. I'm hiking back down the Y Trail in between turns 10 and 9.
Huh.
Well, awesome. You got a little bit of daylight left in you then.
Yeah, so he's
Yeah,
clear up
this
there.
is a good way to be mobile. I love to do ham radio while I'm hiking myself. So
Okay, I'm
very
getting
good.
no G direct.
On the other hand, I am about 20 seconds from pulling up my driveway. So, Paul, 7-3 to you, sir. It's been good talking with you. Thanks for connecting.
I don't
Oh,
think.
thank you for connecting, Noji.
Hey, I hear him too on the reverse.
I don't normally get replies to my reviews or my.
That's about 20 miles away.
Most because I do it at 2:15 in the morning, but it's nice when somebody does. So, thank you, 73, and this is KE7IJ.
All right,
KU7.
KN0JI. A week from today, you will be a star.
I was in the newspaper once, back when I worked as a gardener years ago.
Linda,
Come over here,
just
Dig.
about pulled my leg out of
Digger,
the driveway
over
here.
No, you're going the wrong way. Oh, we're
No,
around
I
the.
just pulled up
Oh,
into my driveway, and now I'm
no.
trying to get out of my car.
Hey,
Okay, well, I'll just let you go. I just want to say hi.
Well, hi. Well,
Come
okay.
on.
How are you doing?
you hate it when the dogs get.
I've had better days, but we're okay.
Uh-oh, somebody not having a good day.
Well, better days as far as health goes or family matters.
Emotional matters.
Emotional matters. Oh, lovely.
Roger that. Well, hope things are better with you, you know, as time goes on. It can only get better now, right?
Yes, sir. I've hit the bottom, so time to get back up on top. Yeah, I'll be okay.
That's not good.
But just wanted to say hi, so go ahead and
Did you
go in
like
your
that?
house,
I
and
did.
maybe I'll catch up with you sometime tomorrow.
Do you like that?
C7 DZF is going to be gone again.
Okay. We'll turn that off. And we'll go around to the other side, okay?